Hey guys, welcome back to Shallows Artistry. In today's video, we're going to see how to propagate tangled heart in water. Tangled heart is a succulent plant whose root can rot with overwatering, but we are going to grow it entirely in water. Let's collect the cuttings needed for propagation. Don't use fresh and young plants to propagate. Instead, go for the plants which are overgrown because after a certain stage, there will be leaf dropping and discoloring in the plant. By using this kind of a plant for propagating, the plant will grow back healthier and at the same time we can get new plants. These are the cuttings needed for propagation. As you can see, most of the cuttings have no leaves, discolored leaves or shrunken leaves. Compared to the plant which is kept in the background, these cuttings are pale and has violet color domination all over. There are also flaws in these cuttings. Arrange all the cuttings evenly, join all the cuttings together and remove the leaves from the bottom portion. Make sure that there are no leaves at least for 4 inches from down. This is because this portion will be kept inside water and the leaves inside water are likely to get rot inside. Join all these cuttings together to make a bunch. These are the leaves that we removed. Totally we have 2 bunches. Tie them with twine and keep them aside. And make sure that they are all evenly arranged. I've taken 2 glasses of water and bubbles. Now the bubbles are soaked well and they are ready to hold the plant. I've added bubbles because these cuttings are heavy with their leaves. So in order to prevent them from falling, I've used bubbles. These leaves are heavy, so if you plant it in plain water, it's likely to fall down. After placing these cuttings inside the bubbles, I'm going to add some more water. I've placed them near a window that receives partial sunlight for 3 weeks. I've changed water every week. Whenever we place plants in water, we should make sure that it's kept in indirect sunlight because direct sunlight can heat up the water and the plants may die. By the end of 3 weeks, I've changed the planter. I've shifted one of the bunch into a glass bottle instead of glass tumbler. Now one of the bunches has remained in this bubble for 3 weeks and the other one has been shifted into water, plain water, 4 days back. The cuttings which were kept in bubbles have developed roots, but they are too small. The plants have managed to survive, but there's not much healthier signs in these plants. Whereas the cuttings which were kept in plain water have grown into healthy plants. They have lengthier root system. Their leaves appear healthy and glossy. The roots are long. The stems are healthy and not rotten since the leaves are removed. Within 4 days, the plant has grown healthy inside plain water. So it's preferable to propagate and grow tangled heart in plain water. It's advisable to go for a glass bottle or any vase with narrow neck to avoid bubbles. After 2 months, we can notice that the cuttings have grown. There are fresh leaves everywhere. The stems are longer, they have actually grown, but it's a slow growth. You can notice the roots here. Compared to the other water plants, the roots of tangled heart is very fragile. It's so delicate that you can't handle it the same way you handle the other plants. So let's see how to maintain tangled heart in water. Here comes the cleaning process. Keep the roots under running water and clean it very gently. Do not give any pressure. This is because the root system is too fragile that it easily gets rotten inside water. If it is changed once in a week, there is no problem at all. Only when the water is not changed or cleaned regularly, the rotting problem comes. And every time you clean it, the unhealthy roots tend to come out. It's not a problem. So it's essential to change water once a week. And every time you change water, it is essential to clean the roots as well. Now change water and keep the plants inside. So here the roots are very fresh and every time you change it, some roots may come out. It's not a problem. Again and again, new roots will start growing out. Tangled heart is one of the best plants for beginners. This is because it doesn't need a lot of maintenance and regular watering. But when it's kept in water, we need a lot of patience because we have to spend a lot of energy and effort in changing water, cleaning the roots and regularly maintaining it. Although the plant has growth inside water, the growth is very slow. Usually tangled heart is grown in soil and it gives best result only when it is grown in soil. But if you have a passion for growing plants in water, then you can try this also. If you like this idea, give a thumbs up to my video and share it with your friends. And if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do subscribe Shallows Artistry for more such videos.